Population has to understand that the resource or the resources in the next 30 years are going to be crucial. And you don't want to be at the mercy of certain countries. We're seeing right now, there seems to be a gap going between the autocracy and the democracy. We're seeing Brazil, China, Russia trying to get together, do their own things, and we're looking at the European Union, the States, Canada, trying to do something else. So at a certain point, is it better that we have our own production, we have our own minerals, and not being at the mercy of what's going on? If I give you an example, in nickel right now, the largest nickel mine in the world is in Russia.
Yeah, yeah.
So right now, there's no way of getting anything from nickel from Russia.
But without going a little bit too far, a question for you. Let's say a container of copper just gets stuck. What happens to the copper supply worldwide? Because I think that needs to be brought up.
Yeah. If a major event occurred that they cannot supply the world reserves within the next 3 to 10 days, we're in a shortage. We're in a squeeze.
So the supply is that tight currently.
That tight.
So that's why we need to have these copper discoveries.
Yeah. We need those copper discoveries. We need these nickels discovery. Since we started working on the whole plan of doing the acquisition of this project, I've been reading a lot. I was pretty good in copper, and now I'm starting to understand a little bit more in nickel. We were the first producer of nickel from in the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. And now it's all turned around. We're probably at the bottom list of being the producers of nickel in the world. Same thing in copper. We were the largest copper producer for years. And obviously, I'm glad to work in the Gaspé region, because just the Gaspé copper mine is going to change the trend totally in Canada. We're looking at a mine that could be in production in the next couple of years. It's owned by Osisko Metal, or it's not finalized yet, but it should be owned by Osisko Metal. And their idea is to put it in production. It was not considered. It was the largest copper mine in North America for 45 years. So you can imagine they produce 141 million tons over 45 years. Now, the resource they came out with last year, we're looking at 450 million tons still in the ground, and with grades anywhere between 0.30 to 0.40. They're coming out last week. They were top 10 largest drill holes in North America. They got 330 meters drill hole at 0.55, 0.60. I can't remember exactly the grades, but they're striking new zones that are incredible. They announced prior to the new year, they announced a drill hole of a 1.1 kilometer long.
I saw that.
Mineralized.
That's huge.
It's incredible. So that could put us back on track of being one of the, not largest, but one of the best copper producer in the world. And that's a big change, because it attracts investment. And what people have to understand too is that when we get investment coming out of Australia, we have investment coming out of Japan, of Korea, that's good for the economy. And we can't, we're not a service country. We have minerals, we have forestry, we have oil and gas, and that's how the economy is built, with your natural resource. Because if you become a service country, you're going to be at the service of everybody, and the day they cut off everything, you're dead.
for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you liked that video, why don't you check out our others? Like this beautiful one here.